Hello, my name is Paula Diaz, Crime Prevention Specialist for the Schaumburg Police Department. Please join us for the next few minutes as we review some crime prevention tips to make your home less inviting to a burglar.
The peephole is something important, not necessarily for burglary prevention, but strictly just for your home, your family's safety. You want to be able to take a look to see who is at your door before you open the door. Next important thing that we look for is a deadbolt lock. And this home does have a deadbolt lock, which is excellent. I have an example right here of a deadbolt, and the important thing is what's called a throw, or the bolt itself. We want to make sure that's at 1 inch long at a minimum, and that the hole in the door frame is drilled deep enough so that way it extends and it locks all the way out. Another important thing to remember when installing a deadbolt is this metal plate here is called a strike plate. It's where the bolt goes through, and it's located here in the door frame. Generally, the screws that come along with the strike plate are about 5/8 or about a 1/2 inch long. Well, when we have a burglary, when a door is kicked in, the deadbolt never ever breaks. What happens is these little screws break loose and the actual framing breaks away. So the way to prevent that is to actually change those 5/8 or 1/2 inch screws with a 2 or 3 inch screws. Well, a lot of times what happens with the window is most windows can be locked when they're closed, but when you unlock the window to open it, they generally can't be locked in place unless you have a newer style. Why this is an issue is the screen right here. If you have the window open to get fresh air during the day or at night, one of two things can happen. The screen can be removed, as is the case right here, and then you can open up the window because it's unlocked. Or if the screen is locked in, simply with a pocket knife, somebody could cut the screen and then go ahead and open the window up. If you don't have those windows, there's a couple of very simple and very inexpensive items that can be purchased at a home improvement store, Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, True Value, things like that. I brought a couple examples here. This one here is a ventilation mount. It's just a little item that would be placed up on the side track here. Another item, and this gives you the opportunity to have maybe varying types of heights, is this is a pin. And what happens is you would drill a hole at different places in the window in the frame. And then you move it to that point, insert the pin, and again, the window can't be opened when it is open for ventilation. If you have window styles that slide from side to side, again, this is another example here. This is a small little clamp that would get placed into the track of the window, again, allowing you to open it 2 or 3 inches, and then you could put the clamp there and stop it from moving any further. Now, the windows aren't the only vulnerable point. A sliding glass patio door is also just as vulnerable. Again, if you have your patio door open to get some fresh air, all somebody has to do is open the screen door, and now they can get in. So similarly, you can get an item. This is a little locking mechanism to, again, lock the inside door in place, having it only open a couple of inches, getting you the ventilation, but having the security that nobody can open the door the rest of the way and get in. This is an awesome light because this not only points in 3 different directions, kind of like a spotlight, but it has your motion sensor here. So if somebody walks into the back of the house and starts walking around here to maybe look at the windows or come to the back door, this 180-degree motion sensor will detect the motion and it will activate the lights.
Chief Brian Howerton and members of the Schaumburg Police Department hope you have found this video to be helpful. If you would like to receive a residential burglary handbook, a crime prevention newsletter, or have a home security conducted at your home, please feel free to contact me at pdiaz@ci.schaumburg.il.us, or you can contact 311 and ask for Crime Prevention Specialist Paula Diaz.